in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to beat the sticks.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The receiver makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The sure hands. It's Gomes. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lopez. It's picked up. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact? Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To throw, it's hard. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Watson.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Crosses the 10-yard line. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Knights. Way too much speed in that play.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Knights will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Is back back out there on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags a good throw. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He pulls in the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the UCF offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, that pass rush got in there and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Dropping back, it's Hart. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Wade. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a 1st down. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Back to throw. It's Hart. Quick throw to his receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. Hubie gets the first, now looking for more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looks right for a quick completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down here for this offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone now. Play action. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, UNC. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown at the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking downfield. It's Hart. And it falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
A Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, that's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, he tests the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. To the air, it's Hart. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And they'll use the ground game here.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Hart. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. And the running back takes the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
Makes it 2nd and medium. They go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the 1st down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the 1st, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Gonna run it. It's Watson. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Makes a nice move there. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Knights moving quickly down the field here. The RPO caught to the right. They bring him down, but it's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Knights looking to cash in this red zone trip. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Quick throw to the left side. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy and put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Knights! They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Tar Heels come to the line in a hurry up.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They'll run it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, UCF. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Taylor. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Gauze. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Pump over the middle. It's Johnson. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Looking to throw again. The receiver grabs it. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. That ball snagged for a completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And now the defense able to bring him down. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Knights. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Dropping back. It's Lopez. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Grab down the middle. It's Turner. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
where if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Play action here on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode. To throw, it's Lopez. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
UCF.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts